everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Unsung City. Hope everyone had a good week. Shamrock will not be with us today because he has a really bad headache. We wish him all the best. First, we start off with the intro.
Shines down. Be careful who you trust. If only you must stay alive with them. Take your time. Solve the crimes. It's better off when you're gone.
We interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you a news announcement. Have you ever considered the fact that your radio just isn't cutting it? Are you tired of going out into public and to listen to a public radio? Well, now you can get your own. Deed and Langle have been producing high-quality home radios out of Bakelite and Fire Beetle carapace since 1910. Act now, supplies are limited. For more information, call 555-723-4648. Once again, that's Deed and Lang at 4434 West Fullerton Avenue. Dial 555-RADIO for you for more details. And now we bring you back to your regularly scheduled program. Last time on the Unsung City, the family continues their their delve into the necropolis. However, they decided to take a brief break and head back to the house. There, they all decided to touch the Star Stone and gained a small power boost. After that, they found out that it was late and they needed to head to the Sanguine Rose in order to save all of the ladies of the night that were there. After a clever infiltration plan, they have successfully knocked out the lieutenant of the of the Renzetti family, and from there they have secured the brothel madam's goodwill. Now we rejoin them for a little bit of light arson. Where is the Sanguine Rose?
Well, I tell you what, I caught a little bit of light arson, and that was the important part.
Was that it? Is that... What is going on?
I mean,
you were coming in and out for us.
Really?
Yeah.
You told I caught something about
the new radio.
The radio ad you did before for a new radio.
I think was the guy.
What's going on
Wonderfully
here?
ironic.
It's just
which I did enjoy. Yeah. I did enjoy your ad. Sorry.
Damn. Sorry, guys. Well, the stream should have picked it up because it's getting my mic directly. So,
okay.
Hopefully you guys can at least hear the ad on the VOD.
Alrighty. Dream.
Okay, so we rejoin our group in the Sanguine Rose, where they are formerly in Dora, I believe, are deciding what they want to do on the outside.
Are we notified? Is that
I think we left off
Edwin.
last week where you had just decided you were going in.
Edwin will cast message and be like, "All right, we've got the girls. We're just gonna get them out now." And send that to them.
Should we go help shepherd them? I mean, I'm not sure exactly if they need anything from us.
I mean, there's no harm in going and seeing. And also, I don't know about you, but I am starved, so...
Oh, yeah, no, go ahead. I'll go make sure everybody gets out all right. Or continues to get out all right, at least.
No, I can come with you. It's two birds, one stone, really.
Dora, were you responding to Edwin's message with that?
No.
Okay. The idea of Edwin receiving Dora's conversation with formerly
Edwin
very
left on
funny.
Edwin would just get like a... Alright. Okay, sure. Thanks.
Okay, got it.
Love you, bye.
Hey.
When you tell a coworker on the phone, love you, bye.
Edwin hears that and he's like, "What? Is she all right? Is she drinking? Can she get drunk anymore?"
That's a good question.
Yes, but it takes quite a bit.
She drank the blood of the people who are drunk, and now she's a loser.
I drank the dog blood, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think
we walk
we're
across the
ushering
street.
okay.
I think we're like ushering the girls out probably as you guys.
So, forgive me. I believe the plan was gather them all together and Edwin would just teleport them.
Edwin would teleport as many as he could, I think, and then I was gonna disguise the rest of them with seeming, and they could just walk out.
Yeah, I can only teleport 8 people at a time. And I only have 1 spell slot I can use on teleport, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have another 4.
Alright, we have to get the capo out. And... the madam? Is she in the 12 or is she on her own?
The madam was not one of the ones you came for.
Okay, so that's
wanna
2.
go? I feel like you should teleport with the capo, because otherwise that would be kind of hard to disguise.
Yeah, I'll teleport with the capo and 7 of the girls, I guess.
Okay.
And then the other 5 I'll just cast seeming on to make them seem like just regular guys, regular patrons, and they can just walk out.
Cool.
Just
So...
And we will wait outside for further instruction.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. Now, where are you teleporting? Are you taking them to your place? Or are you taking these girls to the icebox?
Oh. That's a
I
good
mean,
question.
Mama's was prepared for them.
Okay, then I'm taking them to the icebox then.
Okay, but you're taking the capo with you to the icebox.
Yeah, I'll carry him. Well, maybe
I mean, it's
carry.
not like there's any love lost between them and the Renzettis, so
Right.
if you just dump the Renzetti Capo and be like, hey, we're storing this loser here for a little bit, Mama probably wouldn't have any problems with that.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Is he tied up? Did we tie him up somehow?
I mean, he's pretty fucked up. And Shamrock did a real number on him.
That's
yeah,
true.
Shamrock beat him unconscious.
Right. He's probably not going to be awake for a while.
You feel free to tie him up if you desire.
You probably still should, but like that can wait.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So, Edwin, I'm going to take you off the map.
Okay.
As you have teleported away.
Okay.
All right. Formerly Endora. You feel free to move your tokens.
Oh, are we running interference? Are we looking for?
I don't know. I just got dropped in here. I'm just trying to figure out where I am.
That's very fair.
You guys have walked across the street and into the entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, brothel.
This is very scary for an establishment like this.
I
It's
would
in a
not
basement.
be horny here.
Hey, sorry, folks. This there is closed.
Before I go any farther with my fucking token, I cock my gun at you and I say, Dora's got her fucking gas mask on. These people aren't seeing her face.
Okay, but they still see you are a person.
I know.
Okay, cool. So they're saying, folks, this area is closed.
I don't think that was the problem. Oh, don't worry about it. I know some people back there. I'm just trying to get over.
We're closed for the night. Sorry, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow.
That's fine. I'm just gonna walk past him and I'll make a dexterity to save if I need to.
Okay. When you get to about here, he's gonna point the shotgun at you and be like, "Listen, buddy, you need to go."
I will say, I did say I would help people leave, and then I got dropped onto the map. I didn't even want to be here.
If you don't want to be here,
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Why? What would I have to do in here?
My
How would I
executive decision.
contribute?
Yeah, I thought we were waiting until Dora came outdoors, so Maria came outside.
oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Then you guys can wait outside some more if you want.
Poggers, great. Because I was like, I'm just gonna honestly fuck with this dude, but like, I don't want to be in here. I don't
Okay.
know what I. Could
Sorry,
contribute.
I heard you guys say you walked across the street, and I assumed that meant you were coming in.
Don't recall. Sorry. Nah.
Here I come.
Here we go.
Mario?
Oh,
Mario?
Mario.
I
I'm
think
gonna kill.
I've left the building
You are indeed outside the building.
with the girls, I assume.
And Shamrock and Arlen. Use your disguise on the way in. Unless that's too many for seeming. In which case we can just try to bluff our ways out.
I mean, you guys were... Yeah, I don't think you guys were, like, drawing attention to yourselves on the way in, except for Shamrock for whatever fucking reason, but he, like, waited his turn, so you guys are just, like, regular patrons leaving, no?
That's true.
Yeah.
But, I mean, seeming can affect you. It's not, like, a number of people, it's just however many people in a given
Sure.
area.
Let's say all of you are outside.
Alright, cool. I get my dagger back. On the way out.
If you guys are free to retrieve your objects. Oh. Oh my.
Oh dear. What?
Edwin left his stuff here.
I still had my I brought my violin with me, remember?
Didn't you leave daggers and stuff you left in the box?
No, I didn't have any weapons that I brought with me. I left everything that was in my bag of holding at home.
Oh, okay. I thought you had given them something. Never mind.
No, we had a big argument with them because I was like, I'm gonna bring my violin in, and they were like, no. And then Maria was like, he wants to serenade me. And I was like, yeah.
That voice is great.
It's the best I can do. I'm sorry if that's not.
Okay.
You got Marie right there.
So let's say you guys got the girls out.
All right. Time to burn a building?
It does seem like a rather unprecedented success.
Whatever Dora wants to do, we're looking with the girls.
A little bit underwhelming. I was kind of hoping I would get to attack that guy back there that copped a feel on my way in.
I mean, you can always just go back in and, I mean, it's... You can always just kill him. I mean, it's a weird thing to say out loud, but...
There is nothing stopping you.
It is kind of a crime family, isn't it?
Maybe something a little bit grander?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking the place up in flame.
I mean, they are your rivals.
There's a way to send a message.
It would be. I have Fireball. I don't know if anyone else has any other means of burning shit down.
I can do big fire.
I really want Jess to cast Fireball and for it to go wild. I don't know why, but I have a good feeling about tonight.
It hits the second to do a fireball option.
Oh my god, that would be great.
You do a fireball and it does another fireball.
You do a fireball and all men in the room grow 3 inches.
Are we going to go again? Are we going to kill a man? Are we going to kill multiple men?
I mean, I don't want to put a cap on it before we even started.
If you're gonna do something, just give us some time to get the girl. Give us a few minutes to get the girls further away.
Oh, yeah, shit, you're right. So you can usher them out of here.
Did you guys bring any particular mode of transportation, or did you just walk?
I mean, if we need a mode of transportation, I can always get a car real quick.
I mean, might as well commit Grand Theft Auto.
I wasn't considering that. I literally have a spell called Find Vehicle.
Oh.
Works like a find speed.
You can get a little taxi.
Oh my god, that's great.
Wholesome.
I love that.
But you go to rev the engine and it just makes a horse whinny sound.
Why was I thinking a clown car sound?
Okay, are you doing a Fey, Celestial, or Fiendish vehicle?
Great question.
That is a good question.
It's a car with fires painted onto it, like flames on the sides.
It's a car, but the wheels are just like cherubim. So there's actual.
So curious.
Fiendish one is a car, but it has like
Fiendish
like
one is
satanic star spinners on it.
No, the Fiendish one's just a Tesla.
This one is just a Bentley from Good Omens.
I was about to say it's just Crowley's car.
I'm casting at 5th level, so we could hypothetically fit.
I mean,
most
I
of
don't
us.
think. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay.
That's because I'm out of the.
Carry
use
10
spell
medium
slots.
creatures. So you would be summoning like a big truck
Van.
or a bus or something like that.
Ooh,
Van. Ooh, a limo.
$30.
Did limos exist in the 20s?
Yeah.
Mimosas didn't exist until a couple of sessions ago, but
So true, but Marie's an icon
Limos?
like that.
Limos were invented in 1902. The first automobile limousines originated in 1902, less than 2 decades after the invention of the first practical automobile. Limos.
people immediately said, "Okay, we got to find some type of way."
So why not a limo?
It could just be a clown car.
Burn
I
the
mean,
bitch
I
down
guess
and just-
it's magic. There is nothing to say that it very much couldn't be just bigger on the inside.
Yeah, it's a TARDIS car. It's a CARDIS.
Artists.
I hate that you have said
I
this.
love that. I love it.
Thank you.
You
I'm
have
very
brought
funny
this
and
into
shy.
existence now.
You speak
You're
this
the one
in
that
my
suggested
home.
it. This is your own fault.
It is my own fault. I suffer from my hubris every day.
Live with the consequences of your actions.
Fully.
I refuse.
Are you going to be enacting divine justice with us?
He holds out his hands, and a small white flame appears. And he goes, "This is all I can do. I can let some paper on fire.
That's fine. Doesn't take much to burn a body.
Yes. Then I will."
Give me some time to get
Spoken
further
as an
away from
expert in the
here.
field.
Sorry, Fire, give you some time to what?
Give us some time to get a little further away.
You're A-okay.
Carefully, never arson.
You guys got 10 minutes to plan as it takes a while to cast this spell.
Doing
Which
my
I
best.
assume some of the Semitic components is holding out your thumb.
It
And
is now.
a spectral vehicle just like slides up to the curb eventually at the end of it. The material components are taxi, the verbal taxi, taxi.
Actual taxi sauce? No, not you.
You have to keep saying it the entire duration.
Yeah, for
of
10 minutes. You have to call for a taxi. And then a vehicle shows up. You don't have to call for a taxi. I just found that very funny.
I know.
So, you're considered proficient with the vehicle. That's interesting. Okay.
I am proficient with land vehicles anyway, so.
Okay, so did you come up with which flavor of vehicle you get?
Celestial.
Celestial. Okay. So, let's have some fun with this.
Oh no.
What kind of fun?
We're trying to find, like, we're going full holy roller vehicle.
Oh no.
The Pope Mobile.
I was about to say, just the Pope Mobile shows
No,
up.
but specifically the Pope Mobile from the movie Cars. He's anthropomorphic.
Oh!
So,
Okay.
so, like, pure white drives up cherubim hubcaps. There's a little cross, or your deity's holy symbol of choice. Is like the hood ornament instead of like instead of like a Toyota thing or like an eagle or anything like that. It's your deity's holy symbol is right there.
Alright, David, we're driving the Jew Mobile. Oh.
Every time
Fuck yeah.
every time you honk the horn, it plays like a celestial choir.
Arlen just kind of puts a hand over his face and just quietly says, "This is why I don't summon this then."
I forgot it looked like this. Shit.
On the
Baruch
side.
Hashem, baby.
On the side, it's got some Hebrew that says, "Trust in God."
It's just fucking one of the ads that you get handed on the train, or you're saying that they can bar mitzvah for you. Personal experience.
If you wanted to have ads on the side, it's your vehicle.
Oh, hold on, now,
I
hold
don't
on, now,
want
hold on.
any.
It has to have a vanity plate. What does the vanity plate say?
I'm on the spot. I can't come up with a really good pun.
It's not.
What do you think, Arlen?
Oh, I'm thinking. I got nothing. I'm blanking. All I can think of is some part, like just something Moses parting the Red Sea, something. That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
Mine is blank. No good puns for this moment.
Maybe it's called like Shepherd or something.
No, here we go. So yeah, it just says, the Lord Shepherd in the vanity plate. On the side, it's got a quote that says, all the wagons of Egypt, were taken to transport the faithful.
I didn't know that none of you knew what a vanity plate is. So I'll give it
No.
I don't know.
Think
I've
you
never
should
had a
do
vanity
it.
plate. I just know you
Uh-huh.
can make it say funny things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better. Why didn't you say that before?
Oh no! Okay.
Okay, retcon. The vanity plate just says "Oy vey" on it. Because that's too
That's
funny.
perfect. That's great. I love that.
So, Arlen, are you driving it away?
It's my
And more importantly,
car,
are you
I-
guys... Or, actually, we could take Shamrock out of the equation here by having him drive it away.
He does know how to drive.
Yes, in fact.
That's true.
He's the only party member except for Arlen who can.
Maybe they can park like down at the curb and just wait for us to super quick get this out of our system.
Okay, so we'll have Shamrock and the prostitutes are gonna drive off. He'll, I don't know, circle the block or something.
Not exactly inconspicuous vehicle, but on the other hand, the police are never gonna find it.
This is Chicago.
I know.
No,
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
our other car is a military car, so
Surplus military car.
It's... Because I don't have any fire spells prepared. This is a tragedy.
You call yourself a cleric, you don't even have flame strike prepped.
I'm sorry, do you have just like a match on you or something like that?
I mean, I got my lighter.
Okay,
Yeah, just
so this is the majority a stone. So the best room to start a fire would be the middle room with all those fluffy cushions and rugs.
We really want to fight our way inside.
If you just toss a fireball into the hallway, it's just gonna explode. It's not gonna. You might set like a box on fire, but you're not gonna burn the building down.
I wish you had told us that earlier.
Sorry?
Then we wouldn't have gotten so excited about it, and we probably
mean,
wouldn't have left.
You've got to kill like 5 people on your way in. You were gonna burn it down anyway. I figured you guys were just gonna kill the guards.
It is surprising how well the sneaky route went this time.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really knows what to do when the sneaky route goes well, because it always feels like it never goes well. Like, we did a plan, we pulled it off successfully, not having to murder anybody. Unprecedented.
You guys did a well-executed plan. I'm not gonna fuck with you just to make it harder.
Oh no, I recognize that. It's just, I don't think anybody who's ever played D&D ever expects the sneaky plan to go well.
Yeah, that's all I was saying too.
I can make it go worse if you want.
No, let's just burn the building down and be done with it.
Okay.
Is there like a window or something there?
You've got like a metal door right here.
Can I say that before I teleported away, I left them my incendiary grenade?
Sure.
Okay, you have an incendiary grenade. And a couple of frag grenades, too.
Heat metal, if we
Wait.
need
You brought an incendiary grenade and a frag grenade past the guards?
Oh no, that's right. I forgot. I forgot that I left
'Cause
my
you
bag
left
there. That's my bad.
everything. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have an
I mean-
incendiary grenade. I'm sorry. I
I
fucked
mean,
up.
I've got heat metal prepared if we want to take care of that metal door.
Door's unlocked.
Yeah, but I've got heat metal.
Okay.
If you melt the door, that will definitely set
Exactly.
stuff on fire.
What's the plan, guys? Are we setting this thing on fire, or are we just...
I mean, yeah, we are. We just do we have that one thing that's like didn't we have a canister of fluids?
Canister of fluids?
Like didn't we have like a magical canister of fluids? Am I fucking crazy?
I
Did we have
can't help you. I
that?
don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Like an alchemist box.
Canister of
Shamrock
fluids?
might have one of those. So let me lay out the options here before you. You guys are pretty much poised to take this thing over and run it yourself. I think Maria was not opposed to setting up in a nicer location. Or you can keep this one and keep running it. Guys can destroy it, or you can leave it alone. If you want to destroy it, everyone in here will die.
That's not the thing that we're having qualms about.
It's like, sorry,
I'm just trying to figure out
I, the
how
DM,
it's
am
supposed to-
confused because you guys are like hesitant to kill the guards when you're already gonna burn down the building.
It's just the fact that we would. It's just more work, Jeffrey. We're trying to be lazy, but we can go inside. I'm okay with killing guards.
I'm fine with just entering combat and going inside, I guess. That's
Okay.
fine.
Here, even better. Let me see if. Let me see if this will work. Hold on.
Dora's gonna get her sip on.
I would love nothing more because I was spited last time. God, I really just need to one day actually put all of my spells in Roll20. That would be really fucking helpful for me as a
Would.
player. Each humanoid 20-foot radius sphere of my choosing. Okay. Can be charmed. Love to see that. Okay. We go to the gangs and be like, honestly, small potatoes dealing with the people that will try to stop us. I do just want to go inside and fuck things up. Can I just, like, talk to them nice a little bit, see if they'll maybe just let us in, you know, wiggles her fingers, and then we just walk right in and then start causing shit.
I'll allow it. I'm prepared
Gives you
to
a big old smile. Okay, so, where should we start when we get inside? Maria, you've been inside. Oh, Arlen also has been inside. Wait, is Arlen also doing fuckery too, or?
You doing
Sure.
fuckery?
I'll do fuckery.
Yeah!
So basically you go down like a flight of stairs into another flight of stairs, and there's like a room off to this sort of like, when you look at the map, it's gonna be like to the left. And it's like this big room full of like, blankets and pillows and all sorts of flammable shit, and if we want to burn stuff, that's probably gonna be the best bet.
And thusly we have a plan.
Just DM being very nice and helping you. You guys
There
on
are
your
also
way
the
in.
guards inside.
On your way in,
That's the
you
poker
did see
table.
a large cage full of guns and ammunition and stuff like that as well.
And there are also guards inside at like a poker table.
You can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch. I think we should just have fun.
Do we
fair.
want to get the guns and shit? I'm not
Do you
feeling.
need them? You're gang members. Don't you
I think
have guns?
I think we really just need to make sure that we don't light those ablaze before we want them to blaze.
That means somewhere there's gunpowder inside, and if I see any suspicious barrels, they could be booze or they could be gunpowder, and those will go big fire. I am a woman of science. Doing crime, guys. This is exciting.
Yeah, I knew you'd already.
I don't think I've done a real crime, really.
What, have you only done fake crimes? Have you done thought crimes?
Crimes.
Thought crime does not exist in the Sea of E, thank you. We are a church built of sin. But
Have you
no.
Have you ever like archaeology on a site that you didn't technically own or have the rights to?
If you read her backstory, you'd know.
Damn.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Wah, wah.
All right, being called out.
You got it.
Let's go inside. I want to do a crime. Let's go.
All right, I will follow your lead.
Gas mask. Engage. I will not breathe in smoke on this day, even if I don't need to breathe.
Time.
Sorry, the place is closed.
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit, I didn't even add the spell to roll 20. I just googled it. I cast calm emotions on these two men. Is that permissible, Jeffrey? Jeffrey?
I'm reading.
Okay. They get rowdy and say, meh.
Sure, you can.
So it's a charisma saving throw?
Okay. They fail.
Is gonna whistle at the gang and start walking past me. Thank you very kindly. We're
Yeah,
all
sure.
here to have a good. We're all here to have a good time.
Yeah, good time.
Jump, jump, jump.
No.
Oh shit! Did you say
Not
right or
good in here.
left?
Left.
So as you guys come in, you see 4 people playing cards of some kind at this table. Over here, you do see the iron fenced-in area where all of the weapons and such are stored. They haven't noticed you yet.
Do we think there's any way in hell we can sneak past? I mean, they're going to die anyway, but
Let me check.
I mean,
my
if you wanted a snack.
I can only snack on one person at a time.
No.
Wait, Maria, who's the one that we're specifically looking to go after?
I was gonna say, my
Oh,
soul
he's the
also does eat souls, so I could just
Mm.
have a bite.
Wait. Maria, who's the one that touched you? Who am I killing with extreme prejudice?
Oh, he's one of the ones out front.
Oh,
Another
we
bouncer.
can get him on the way out.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll disguise myself back as the girl that he thought he was groping, and then he'll know why it happened just before lights go out forever. But I could possibly Misty step past the eyes. Are they something that's like magic? I get through them, but if you guys could distract these guys, I could possibly.
I think I can do a suitable distraction. Dora's gonna summon her mummy.
Oh, yeah, that'll distract, alright?
And command him to walk inside, more towards like where the weapons are, so like over in this area.
What did I do with that?
Do you want me to ping it in our DMs?
I don't. Did I make you one?
Oh,
Are they
the
pets?
character
No.
sheet. I do not believe so. No,
What did I do
think
for
I
our
had
mummy
to do.
last time?
We just used the mummy stats.
Yeah, but I had a token, didn't I?
You did have a token. I do not know where that would be.
How do I not have a mummy anymore? Ah, goodness.
Did you clean?
There you go. There's your mummy.
There he
Okay.
is.
A little boy. I can't make good Minecraft zombie noises, but Minecraft zombie noise.
Okay.
Aw.
You can control him.
I sure can. Sorry, I'm also pulling up my stats. Oh, wait, that was actually pretty good.
Thank you. I specialize in mimicry.
Do not try to give me a pop-up ad at this particular moment. I will scream. 20 feet. There we go. Jesus. Fantasy Christ. Can make it to there. Yonk. Pazam. Ow.
Ooh, that was good.
So they all
Yeah, that's pretty good.
turn and go, what the fuck is that? It's some kind of Egyptian things. Shoot it! And gunfire sounds happen.
Sneak.
Alright, remind me, the weapons are here?
Yes.
So we're here.
Weapons are on the
Okay.
left side.
Try to avoid the gunfire. Let's see how far I can get. Oh, okay, no, that's not
If you guys are gonna sneak, make me a stealth, please.
Do a little sneak. And then hopefully Misty Step past the gates.
Oh no!
About that.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Tides of Chaos to
Better?
roll with advantage
Okay.
and beat. There it is. Oh shit!
No! What are the fucking odds?
Wow.
That's what 1 in 400, right?
Can't roll 2 natural ones in a row, you can't!
I think that's 1 in 400.
Sure
I will
is.
say we haven't used any good boy or bad boy points.
That is true.
Oh, but it's so funny.
Yeah,
we.
Open
Sorry.
3 in a row, do it.
I use a good boy point to roll another nat one.
Do it.
Third net one coming up.
Fun.
Hey!
I mean, yay.
Slightly better.
There.
I put
Dora.
out your light.
Just barely.
That's a 7 on stealth, huh?
It sure is.
What do you want to do about that?
That's a really good question.
Or are we just letting that ride?
Jeffrey, that's such a good question. Is the thing. Is that's something that you, in fact, would ask someone who is playing Dungeons and Dragons? And,
that is in fact a question that I did ask someone.
The reaction to that would be role-playing for this role-playing game. Oh my god, wait, this is a class spell. Hold on. Is calm emotions concentration? Check yes or no. Fucking level is that? I hate. Hey, my computer is so
It is
broken.
concentration.
It is
and
concentration.
It's a second level spell.
Yes. Okay. So I cannot. Oh wait, it's. And this one isn't. Blindness, deafness isn't concentration. That seems fucking wacky. Is it one, though? One creature. Fuck you.
Do they have an upcast
Death
on
clerics. No.
Yeah. What good are they? What have they ever done for the party?
What have they ever done for the party? Oh wait, no. Third level or higher. Additional creature for each slot over second. And there's 4 of them.
Sure are.
Ooh. That seems wasteful.
it? You're the one that rolled the 7, so do what you
I
need to.
know. I know.
So
I'm the one
sad.
who can't roll above a 10 ever these days. I'm just mad. I'm just gonna book it.
Okay.
So that
They
I
know
see now
I'm-
why Arlen did
One
so
guy-
well on his self.
Turns and notices you sneaking, and he turns and he tries to like rush you.
Can I rush past him and try to goad him in the direction I want him to go?
Sure.
Okay. Are his little buddies also coming after?
No,
They're
just
so
that one.
smart.
All right.
Okay.
So, Maria, you were gonna Misty Step.
Yeah.
Where would you like to be?
Inside the little grate so I can get some weapons and then pop right back out.
Poof.
Poof.
Bullets are like. You crouch down because bullets are flying through these bars. Some are pinging off them.
I'm just gonna grab kind of just like the first things I see and as many as I can like reasonably hold. And then pop back out.
So you're just gonna like armful and then go?
Yeah, just like a solid punch.
All right, let's find out what the skills are in this system again.
Arlen's just kind of standing here watching all this because I got a 9. Oh.
Make me an investigation. Just to see what you grab.
I'm not good at that, but yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so you don't like take the time. So you don't like not necessarily take the time because that's the wrong field, but you don't grab like the best stuff. You just grab whatever.
Yeah.
And then you Misty Step is like what, 30 foot?
Yeah.
So you anywhere in this line where you want to be.
Where do I want to be? I'm gonna go right over by Formally and hand him some of the weapons.
On top of Formerly or something?
So you could get to like here and then just run through the door.
I think it's very objectively funny because he does not really have anywhere to put them. That in this fiction, perhaps he takes his big fuck off sword out of the cello case and then just kind of sets it on the ground, and then has to like pile all of it in there, and then as he's walking, the sword is just constantly teleporting behind him, clattering on the ground. Arms
Okay.
full of guns, cello case full of guns, sword just kind of ambiently following him, but not in a
Ooh.
single
I
way.
did unfortunately just wild magic surge.
That's fun.
Boy.
I
All
like
right.
wild magic
Time
surging.
for the wild magic table.
Yeah.
Oh. Well then.
I
No-
found a magic missile
Nice.
that somehow it always works out well for the person
Not
searches off.
not as fun as I thought it would be, but
It's not gone wrong for me yet.
okay. Well, +2 AC. If there were any spellcasters in this low-level mob of losers, magic missile is no longer an issue for you. So yeah, you head over to Formerly and just start dumping shit into. There's a clatter of like magazines of bullets and like a few rifles of some kind and some pistols, and there's a few grenades that clank around.
Oh,
Ooh,
careful, please.
grenades. We could use those for right now.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
He'll hand back the grenade to get everything else.
Oh, Arlen should take one because on account of any magic spells prepared.
That's a whole 4 grenades.
It's a
Nice.
whole 4 grenades. Take some. My friend.
That's modern magic. That is not urban arcana.
Arlen is just kind of standing there watching everything go down, somehow unnoticed by 3 guys at the table.
They're busy. They're busy.
I assume preoccupied by that fellow right there.
Where is...
I just kind of peek through the bars in here. Can I see anything that looks interesting?
It's... My brother in Talos, there is nothing but interesting in there. It's a very large chamber full of guns and ammo and explosives. By the way, Arlen, I need a dexterity save from you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
6 damage is like a bullet like bounces off something and hits you in the leg. As they're like firing wildly at this mummy. Dora, it's getting chewed up, but
That's okay.
yeah, it's, I mean, not the
It's
value
already
lost.
dead.
Yeah. Arlen, somehow 4 hand grenades have made it into your inventory.
My inventory?
Apparently.
Okay. Arlen just kind of looks at the armful of hand grenades he has. Oh, and just kind of pat the room.
Yeah, like Maria, like, here, have some hand grenades to you. Meanwhile, Arlen, the man who has never used a grenade in his life.
Just comes out of the room like it just holds out the hand grenades to Maria. What to do with these?
Well, we're gonna, as stated before, we're gonna go into the back and we're just gonna, you know.
Dora, as you're walking by, a body comes falling out of this area and knocks your guy over. He appears to have a large kitchen knife embedded in his back. You see the brothel madam comes out brandishing a second one. Oh.
Hi.
Hi. One second, and like turns around and tries to stab the guy who like nimbly dodges around. He's like, "What the fuck is going on
Is
here?"
it the dude that's in front of me?
Yeah.
She's gonna pry up the end of her gas mask and is gonna try to do a blood feast.
Okay.
Meow, meow,
You
meow.
easily grab him with your vampire strength and juice box time.
so easy last time.
Yeah, but these guys are like level 1 mooks. You just have to hit them and
Other
they
guy
die.
was a random man in an alleyway. He wasn't even
He was the
combat
strongest man in
trained.
this campaign, you fool.
I was trying to
And
fight
boss.
God.
He only had like a +1 to his rolls.
Yeah, they didn't make that. Okay.
Chomp chomp. Gas
Yeah.
mask back. Whereabouts is
Oh.
it fine at this establishment? You probably want to get out now.
She actually turns to you and in Necryl says, a fellow sister of the night.
Yes! Yes!
Who is this?
queen!
A friend, apparently.
Yeah.
Dora doesn't say anything. She's gonna do a little, just like a, you know, Dora's gonna stim for a second because it's what me in real life is doing, and just go, "Hi, we can talk about that later." Skedaddle, skedaddle. Is gonna run into the other room. It's gonna go. Wee.
So she hears, turns and sees all this gunfire. Oh, this guy's dead too. She sees all this gunfire and she's like, hate that. So she is going to follow you into that room. And we'll find out more about that in a second. Back with the
No,
rest
I'm
of
not
the
gonna
group.
go all the way in. I'm going to wait for the gang to join me at this part of the door.
Okay, then you see her like walk through and disappear
Okay.
behind the curtain.
Everybody? Could I lead the way over to... Yeah, oh, hello, Dora.
So you guys are just abandoning stealth at this point?
I think so.
They didn't see us.
Oh, they didn't see
They
you,
didn't-
Arlen.
That's true. That's fair.
Stealth?
Are the guards? I mean, we can do that, but are the guards still in the room?
Yeah, they're
with the
still
mummy?
firing wildly at the mummy.
Dora, are you gonna be mad if I kill your mummy?
I do it all the time.
Great. He takes 2 grenades, throws off the pins, throws them in the room, closes the door.
Door?
There's not a door.
There's a door here.
It's the theater of my mind, Jeffrey. I don't know what it looks like.
Are you not?
I'm talking. Okay, I don't know where shit is on this map. I love you, and the blackout method is totally fine in poggers, but I'm stupid and I can't keep track of which rooms are blacked out in which areas. And I've also not the one who's been in here before, so my memory of this space.
No, I
is
just want to make sure you
incredibly
have
limited.
vision. You do have vision. Okay.
I do. I can
Okay.
see some things. I would like to do that in the guards room with the mummy. Is that something
Okay.
that I would be able to do?
You are. I will caution you, though, that you are throwing explosives near a crate full of ammunition and explosives.
I'll do it on the way out.
Okay. You could feel free to, like, slice them
The
up with your
murder
murder sword. It's... These guys are level 1
I'm gonna
mooks.
try to
Like,
shoot
a
me.
strong
Yeah,
breeze
fuck
will
it.
kill them.
Can you show me to that room?
You are in the
Jeffrey.
room.
Oh, it's this. I understand. Yeah.
Other way.
That's why I was so confused.
Listen. I'm dying a little bit right now, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm mostly fine. I just have a deformed spine that's really bothering me.
Mood.
Right now.
Aren't we all dying when you think about it?
Charlie, if you feel better, I also have a deformed spine. And I also have chronic pain, so...
You really don't have to roll, my friend.
Okay. Cool, I'm gonna kill them.
Fucking 32.
Yeah, hey Jeffrey, does a 32 hit?
It hits all of them, including the mummy.
Oh, that's so sad. I'd like to avoid, if I can, killing the mummy, but it's
Sure.
okay if she dies.
What's the mummy doing, Dora? Just wandering around?
I'd like to imagine she's caramel dancing.
The mummy's gonna claw and paw at the munitions area like it's trying to get in there and cause some mischief, when really it's just kind of waving its arms around going, "Oh." That sounded like the pufferfish that guy fed a carrot.
So formerly, you burst into this room and, with a few swift swings, just decapitate all three of these guys.
He looks at the mummy doing that and goes, "That's what they were shooting at?"
It's full of bullet holes.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my sword is now fully charged.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yum, 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 yum.
Just gonna run over. Looking through the guard stuff, does it look like they had the keys to the munitions shed on them?
The guy in the suit did, in fact, have a set of keys on him.
Excellent. I'm gonna try to open the munitions shed.
You go up here to the gate, and you unlock it. Clang.
Hey. I'm gonna look around.
There's boxes that are absolutely riddled with bullets.
Yep.
Are
there any that don't look like they're on the verge of explosion?
None of them look like they're on the verge of explosion. But they some stuff in them has probably got holes in it.
Yeah. Try to find one that isn't bullet riddled.
Are you doing an investigation to do a thorough looting?
I would like to do a thorough looting.
Okay, cool. That's gonna take you a hot second, but roll me an investigation check, please.
Well, it's not proficiency.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh,
We'll just
boy.
toss you in here and we'll come back to you in a bit.
Cool.
Formerly, are you joining up with the others?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just move you over there. All right. The band's back together.
This place is actually pretty nice once you get down here, huh?
Yeah, not a bad place in theory, but in practice.
Yeah.
I mean, in practice, they're doing horrible things and taking advantage of a lot of vulnerable people.
Yeah.
In practice, it's about to be a blaze.
I was about to say, nice decor. It'd look even better on fire.
Yeah, I think we're gonna practice some arson in here.
Exactly. You've got a grenade. I've got fireball. Dora has firestorm. That'd be fun for us all to do them at the same time.
I will say though, a woman did stab a man with a kitchen knife in front of me and tell me she's a vampire and she's in there. I think it would be real cool if maybe she didn't die. I told her to skedaddle. She didn't listen.
Yeah, let's get her out of there. That we got time.
Okay.
Cool. So as you guys move into the room, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that the senator's room?
Cool. So this guy's still passed out on the couch.
Oh, no.
I mean, he's gonna die anyway, right? Should we just kill him, or what do we do? Are we evacuating him? No, right?
Is he important?
No, I don't think so.
He's from what I recognize, important enough to where it could cause trouble, but I'm not sure if it could be linked to us.
I feel the need to once again remind you that you're criminals.
I don't. I was just presenting an option.
It's just going.
We
He
pretend
gets
to
out
be
of
like
here. He gets
four.
out of here. But...
Fair enough. I won't go out of my way to kill him then.
Right. But Dora, did you see where she went, or?
She just went in here, and Dora's going to sort of call out, just be like, kitchen knife friend, in Necro also. Kitchen knife friend, if you're in here, we're about to set it ablaze, so feel free to exit at your earliest convenience, and if you do not get out in time, then I'm very sorry. And Dusty, I think we're good to go.
Cool. So, as you guys are doing that, two men come running out of the large larder over here and go, "What the hell's going on? We heard gunshots. What? Who are you people?" And a knife comes flying out from over here and embeds in this guy's back.
Holy
Leave fish crystal blooms Aisto, as she the life force seems to drain from him into the dagger, and she walks up and yanks it out of his back. Dora, you are the only one who would be able to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
She says the red rose blooms at night. And as a matter of fact, you notice on the back of the dagger, there was a clear pommel which is filling with blood that looks like a rose.
Greg, out of character, has seen such things. Dora does not know what that is.
Meanwhile, this guy's busy distracted by you guys.
Seems like maybe our cue to
On three?
burn this down. Yeah, I like slipped my hand into Dora's and we cast it with our other hands.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got the grenade ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
As you guys start casting fire everywhere,
Oh yes.
she's going to turn and slit this guy's throat as he turns around to look at her.
What a fun time we're having.
This is great. I'm glad we did this.
Can I get a better fire?
I want to know how Edwin's doing.
I'm
Just
doing
hanging out
alright.
with the girls at the icebox.
Edwin's having tea and cookies and getting...
He's very
on.
uncomfortable being surrounded by a lot of women. He doesn't know what he's like a young child who doesn't know how to handle being around women. That's what he's doing.
That's so very fair.
Edwin.
Yeah. I'm a little I'm also me, Clark, not Edwin, am a little upset with myself because I just had a really good idea of something we could have done with the senator that I didn't think about until now. So
bit late
The
for that.
blackmail?
The senator
Yeah,
is
no,
now
no.
on fire.
no, yeah, I'm aware it's late. That's why I'm sad for myself, because I was like, oh, that would have been so good if I had thought about it last session, but I didn't.
No. If it's any consolation, Missy at the icebox probably would be very sweet and engage you in conversation about books.
That would be fun. Edwin would find some comfort in not being surrounded and in his outside of his comfort zone, you know.
Yeah, she's baby.
Do I have any like screams of people on fire?
Oh no!
No, don't think I have any.
Just do the Wilhelm scream.
What do we got here?
What's the name of that? There's a comedian who did like piano songs. Bo Burnham. He did
Nah,
one.
that's
Yeah,
not
he
great.
did do that song.
Yeah. He did a song that was called A World on Fire, and he just screams.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's all.
Sure, let's add that to game. That sounds fun. Okay. Please, there we go. So she calmly strolls through the flames, gives Dora a silent nod, and then just walks out.
Arlen looks up. Hello, madam.
We should also go before we catch fire.
Oh yeah, no, we should head out then. Then on the way out, I'll show you the guy I'm hoping to kill.
Oh, yes, you there, sister, can we please kill the guards up front? They've been particularly nasty.
She's like gone. You're gonna have to run to catch up to her.
Okay, that's fair. I'll yell it.
Arlen get the thing before he catches on fire.
Yeah. So back with Arlen. Oh boy, my poor sweet Arlen. So, are you looking for one specific thing, or do you just want like a decent inventory?
I mean, one specific thing that's like really good, then yeah, but otherwise these three will suffice.
The one that catches your eye is a light machine gun.
Light machine gun.
As well, it's surplus military hardware. And there's almost an entire crate full of bullets for it.
Cool, I'll sling the machine gun over my back, pick up the crate of bullets, and walk away.
Okay, so what's your carry capacity?
I'm a decently strong boy. My strength is 14, so I don't know how to check the capacity.
Strength score multiplied by 15. I want to say that's
15.
300, but I'm not sure about that.
15 times 15.
210. Okay. I'll say you could pick up that box. Yeah, why not? You're kind of like grunting under the weight. Oop.
Comes up behind formally and just says, "I got a machine gun."
Oh Christ! All right. Careful where you point that thing in a fire.
Yeah, I don't think it's loaded right now.
Oh,
Blows the box a little.
fair enough. Well, let's get out of here.
Cool. Yeah, you are more than welcome to kill these guards. They're still kind of like, nothing's wrong. So the building is catching fire around them, and this is that dog sitting in a fiery room. Like, this is fine. Everything's cool. There's no problems.
I'm gonna ask Dora and be like, any chance you could drop the calm emotions just so they could scared shitless?
I can't swap the effect on it. Once it's done, right?
Like, you can cancel the spell. You
But
just stop concentrating.
Yeah.
But you
Because
can't.
they're on
It was just
nice
an
mode. I can't put them on ooky spooky mode.
Afraid not. You would have to recast it.
Oh, drop it. It's a scary situation that they're in. They should be frightened.
Okay. Maria, how do you take care of this individual?
He's up here, right? In the way that I'm going.
No, there's one here and one here.
Oh, okay.
They're just sitting on boxes.
As the spell drops, I transform myself into the girl from before. I just I look for the one specifically that was filling me up, and I go, oh, you again. Then, let's... We're in a fire mood. I'll just cast a nice little firebolt. A nice little firebolt at him.
Okay. Anywhere in particular you hit him?
I'll do right in between the eyes.
Okay. Just for giggles. Not a 1. Okay. Yeah, so your firebolt just hits him right between the eyes and his head jerks back and then he just slumps.
And then Dora's back here. She wants a sneaky snack. I'll turn around and be like, hey, these are the guys I was telling you about.
I see. In that case, unfortunately for you, I've already had a snack today. And you have been weighed, measured, and found wanting. And I want to... Oh, man. I want to do inflict wounds.
Okay.
And if possible, I want to rip this man's heart out.
Like Kalima?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
As an offering to my goddess, you know? Melee attack.
And then a heart is sitting in your hands. It beats for a second and then goes still. You have a human heart.
I sure do. That's for Amit.
Okay.
She can eat it when she wants it. Dora's gonna toss it on the ground.
Threw it on the ground.
I mean, those fucking spooky zombie things got eaten by spectral omits in the basement. There's just like one teeny tiny crocodile shadow that pops up from the floor and just goes "Urk," and then it goes back down.
Cool.
Like a fat cartoon hippo crocodile goes "Urk."
Okay. Hate to be the person, but
We're going.
I love the danger bongos.
Oh,
it's been really.
I'm so sorry if you guys have been hearing me slurping my soup.
It has not been picked up.
Great, because I've been.
Yeah,
I've been
we
taking
should definitely
some
probably get out of here.
sips.
Could you not tell from the danger bongos?
Yeah, those are clearly fire bongo.
I guess we just hop into the limo.
You know, the most fire-aligned instrument, the bongo.
Yeah. I feel like just bongos naturally start playing themselves when there's a fire nearby. That's just how it works.
Cool. So
Speaking of
as you
sirens,
guys
you
get
guys talk it.
as you guys get out of the building, you guys are making your way out. Shamrock pulls up in the car.
Oh wait. I would like to rescind a statement.
Okay.
The weed dispensary did burn down all the way.
No.
I bet it smelled great when it was burning.
Oh
but
no!
it did burn
Imagine.
down all the way. So I will say, building can burn down in Chicago.
But only if it's weed.
Only if it's the contact high you'd get from trying to fight those. That's why it burned all the way down. They were too high to put the fires out.
they really got in there and like, okay. Gotta get the gas masks on for this one, boys.
So, Shamrock.
I mean, that's the way.
So Shamrock brings around the car, and you guys pile in as you are driving. As you are driving away, an unearthly explosion blasts apart the first floor of the building you just left.
What?
Ooh, wait, was the black powder? We didn't really check.
Almost
yeah,
like
there's
there were
no-
several crates of grenades in there.
Oops.
Oops!
Yeah,
I told you like 3 times.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah, so it's like the entire basement and first floor of this building is just exploded outwards all over the street. You guys
we
drive
should-
away.
We should probably take a long route.
You know what? I'll take full responsibility for this one.
Hopefully nobody's taking responsibility for it, though.
So,
It was just a little bit of fun to let off some steam.
so the
Yeah, what are
Sanguine
they going
Rose,
to do? Kill me?
the Sanguine Rose is gone.
Oh shit. All right.
Rest and piss.
Rest in peace.
That's what happens. Renzetti, fuck with us.
Fuck the Renzettis.
Fuck the Renzetti.
Fuck
The Renzettis.
Okay. So you guys, I assume, head to the ice box and drop off
Oh
the
yeah,
rest
we
of
gotta
the
drop off these girls.
drop off the rest of the girls. Do you guys want to do some RP there, or you just want to move past that?
Do we want to get them situated? Also, I'm posting a photo of the burn down dispensary. My friend told me.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's real gone.
I mean, I don't have strong feelings either way. Like, Arlen, do you want to RP getting the girls settled? Edwin, I feel bad because you were left out of burning.
It's fine. Yeah, Edwin's just chilling there being uncomfortable. So and I'm just chilling in general, so we're good.
So is that a yes or a no from the group?
It's up to Arlen. Should Arlen RP it out?
Well, when the explosion happens, Arlen just kind of tucked down in the car, in the crates, kind of wheeze for a moment.
Okay.
Okay, first rule of crime, we gotta process this somewhere else.
Cool. So, what's our destination, fearless leader?
Oh no, is that me?
I'm afraid that is.
I guess we can just go home.
Okay. So you guys drop the girls off at the ice box, and then you guys head home.
What about me?
I assume you
Edwin
can
will get picked
Well,
up.
thank you
pick
for
Edwin
doing
up.
that.
Edwin will get picked up on the way. He'll jump in the car as they're leaving.
If everyone
Wouldn't it be
leaves
fun
Edwin
if
behind, he
Edwin
has to
took the
walk.
bus? Yeah, I was gonna say. Just Edwin sitting on the bus, like, you
Oh,
know what?
no.
Come with me.
No one would be mad if you stayed the night.
I think Edwin would be very uncomfortable.
You find oh no, sad. You find Fritz's old green room and you sleep in there.
Like a puppy. He like curls up like a puppy.
Oh,
In the corner.
oh. Just the tiniest curled up ball of Edwin on the chaise.
Alright, we return to
You've returned to
Yeah,
your
the rest of-
domicile.
okay.
Another successful crime. No immediate profit to turn around, but a job well done.
Well, we got some weapons.
I did steal a bunch of drugs, I remember.
That's right. Edwin stole so many fucking drugs.
You did steal a whole bunch of drugs. And
That's actually great. Arlen needs drugs right now.
would you like to take some time to figure out what you guys have looted?
Yeah.
Great.
Absolutely, we should deal with the dragon thing at some point soon, though.
Yeah, we gotta take the capo there.
Well, that's up to you. What do you guys...
In the morning, perhaps.
Okay.
Really late.
That's fair. We should at least have the evening to rest.
Okay. So...
Peacock.
shall we start with Edwin?
Yeah. What about me?
So, Edwin, you just grabbed a whole shit ton of drugs, huh?
Yeah. They were there. I know drugs are worth money.
Why don't you roll me a d12?
Edwin, like, I'm doing crime, shoving drugs in his pocket.
Or was it
9,
did you say 12 or 20? I'm sorry.
12.
Okay, good. I rolled the right one.
Cool. So, I need 9d20 from you to figure out what drugs you grabbed.
There we go.
Cool. So, since Shamrock's not here, who wants to write down?
I can do it.
Cool. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. So, 2 uses of halfling weed. We've got 1 dose of Lakua, Lakua.
Okay.
Lakua.
Yes. 2 doses of Zutarin. Six doses of sharp sugar. 7 doses of sleepy salt. Another 3 doses of sharp sugar. 3 doses of sun drops. 5 doses of fey dust. And 2 more doses of Zutarin. If any of you are interested in what any of those are, I believe the document... No, I don't think I actually put the document up because it's not finished yet. Haha. If any of you are interested in what those are, just let me know and I will tell you about them.
Alrighty.
Understood.
Cool. You're interested in... Okay. Sundrops are basically a magic antidepressant. Dependency causes you to need more and more as you build up a tolerance to it, until eventually you burn out and you can't feel happiness anymore. Zooterran. Halfling weed is basically marijuana. Let's see. Sharp sugar.
Halfling, then. Why wouldn't it just be weed?
Avoid copyright.
Branding.
Fair.
Sharp sugar is highly addictive and incredibly expensive. Performers use it to give them a boost of energy. It removes exhaustion, gives advantage on perception checks, and increases your movement speed. However, you become jittery. Special note says, made out of rare plant that only grows on the southern coasts, the gangs that import it are incredibly dangerous. Sleepy salt is similar to sharp sugar, but with different effects. You gain temporary hit points and resistance to bludgeoning damage for 1 hour. At the end of the hour, you fall asleep for another hour. Fey dust is snorted. It's a powder that in the right light shines soft blue and red. The powder tastes like burnt ozone, which makes it evident that it needs to be snorted. Use causes user to gain a +2 to a single intelligence-based check. They take a number of doses equal to their constitution bonus, and they stack, but must make an addiction save against each individual dose. Addiction makes the user seek it out more and more for increasingly trivial tasks. Long-term addicts will be frozen in indecision on even the most basic of decisions until they can consume a dose. Lakua, L-A-K-U-A, is extremely addictive. Ground silvery bark from a type of tree only found deep in swamps. Low dosages are generally taken orally. Heavier users often make a paste and apply it to their gums. Addicts may even smear it into cuts. It gives an adrenaline rush and time seems to slow down, but the duration of the high is short. Death for extended use comes from heart failure or self-neglect. It's not physically addictive, but it is psychologically addictive. In-game effect is user is affected by the haste spell for 1d4 -1 rounds. Zooterran, Zooterran, is eaten as a pulp. Made from refined XM clones. Alters one's sense of direction, causes one to only turn right when faced with a left-right choice. While in withdrawal from Zooterran, the user will lose all sense of direction and will get lost easily. Worst addicts will not be able to keep together a mental map of even simple spaces. Just a weird drug.
Okay.
Those are your drug facts.
Cool.
Too bad you didn't roll a little bit higher. You could have gotten Deluge.
What does that do?
Gives subjects temporary access to spell-like abilities of varying degrees, usually cantrips and first-level spells.
Oh, cool.
However, magic ability comes with a price. Each time the ingests deluge, they take constitution damage.
That's not good.
Yep.
All right. Well, Edwin will.
Drugs are bad, kids.
Edwin will at some point, when we're collecting our loot, find formerly, and he'll be like, "Look, I don't really know what to do with this, but I know it's valuable. Do you know how to sell this?"
Oh, I'm shit at that.
No.
But I know somebody who could sell it, which is something. Or we could just like sell it in one of our establishments. They're pretty fucking seedy.
That's true. Well, all right. I guess we'll hang on to it and sell it to someone in one of our places.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find someone looking for this.
I mean, I wouldn't be sad if maybe I had all the sun drops you had. I wouldn't cry about it. But
You want them? Sure, you can have them.
what do you got?
I have 3.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Of course.
It helps me sleep so nice.
Well, I'm glad to help.
Cool.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna make a mental note to keep an eye out for people who want drugs at one of our places. I guess.
I think we could honestly like give it to the bartender and be like, if you see anybody who is looking for a time, this is an option to sell now.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving into the drug
Limited quantity.
While supplies last.
Well, supplies last.
No.
So, let's talk Arlen. Arlen, you have a light machine gun. I'm just going to tell you straight up, my son, you will not be able to carry this in public.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna need like a shallow case or something.
You a bit more than a jello case for this one, my friend.
Yeah, I'm googling. What is a light machine?
Look up specifically like the Browning machine guns from World War One.
Yes, I love it. Holy shit!
It's a big gun.
That's so cool.
It's a big like tripod-mounted gun.
Yeah.
Now, there are ways around this. If you want, I can tell you about them later. For now, go ahead and add it to your sheet. It is 2d10 piercing. It has a range of 100/300. It has the auto fire, heavy, reload 120, and two-handed.
I'm just adding it as light machine gun for now. Because Arlen's not gonna be carrying this around. He can use it, but like, there's no reason for him to. This is like something we could mount above the door if there's ever like intruders or something.
You also acquired 600 rounds of ammunition for it.
$600, jeez, that's a lot. I guess it'll go through those quick though. Well,
Yeah, so auto fire means it goes through 10 per shoot. Now, as to Maria, you just grabbed a handful of stuff. So, why don't you roll me a d8? Oh, she's gone. Let's do a 1d8. 7. That's pretty good. Cool. Okay. So, someone ready to write down what you got?
Yes.
Okay. So you've got 2 light pistols, 1 revolver, 1 double-barrel shotgun, 2 flashbang grenades, 1 smoke grenade, 3 magazines of Marshall ranged fire ammunition. That's units of 10. 3 magazines, so 30, of Marshall ranged silvered ammunition.
Did you say 30 for this next one?
Yes, I say magazines. It's a boxes of 10.
Okay.
And
so 3 magazines of Marshall ranged ammunition.
Yes, these are Marshall ranged fire, Marshall ranged silver, and then 2 so 20 rounds of simple ranged cold.
How many cold? I'm sorry.
2 magazines, so 20.
20. So those do the fire and the cold deal 1d4 damage, extra damage of that type. The silvered is the same rules as a silvered weapon or silvered like crossbow bolt or anything like that from the player's handbook. And then I believe I did holy as well. Oh. The holy, when you hit a fiend or undead, deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage instead of 1d4.
Okay. How many magazines of the holy one were there?
2. That is also a martial ranged. So, the only simple ranged one you got was the cold damage.
Okay.
All right. And, of course, the 4 grenades, but you handed those to Arlen. All right, folks. You are back home.
All right.
Sorry, I should have removed that token.
So, did we bring the capo with us, or is he being kept at Mama's? At the
That's up
icebox?
to you guys.
Anyone have an input on that?
I think we should have brought him with us, and I think we should have tied him up and shit.
Okay, then we'll bring him with us and we'll tie him up.
Because he's not a good dude, right? And I don't want to leave him with these people who are just leaving a traumatic situation.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay.
What do we do with him now, though?
Take him to Missy, right? And she'll do dragon stuff.
You dragon stuff.
I don't know what she's gonna do.
Blue Dragon of Chicago has questions. So, you guys are through with that tab. I don't need that tab anymore. Or that tab.
Gotta hear that tab.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we'll come in with the capo tied up.
Okay, so you guys...
And Edwin will be like, "So,
I'm gonna say...
what happened after I left? Were there any problems?"
Probably no. Arlen.
Probably know what.
I'm answering Arlen.
Okay, cool. You're fine.
Actually, this is the 20s. Probably yes. I don't think that's a controlled substance yet.
Okay, cool.
Shit, how much cocaine and stuff everyone was doing? Probably buy it from the street corner at this point. So you guys make your way over to the Dragon. So let's get ahead. Edwin.
Yeah.
You guys head up north.
Okay.
To the to meet Missy.
We're next day. We've moved on to the next day.
Yeah,
Is that
next
what's
day, yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
So the way that the dragon's territory is laid out, it's kind of like a national park where you can go in and out, but there's a gate that you have to get through.
Okay.
That's closed at certain times. Those certain times are all the time. Unless the dragon specifically says you're allowed in. So you roll up. Are we doing the Holy Roller again? Or sorry, the Oy Vey mobile?
Oh no! Do we have any other car? Please, any other car.
Yeah, Shamrock has a car. We can avoid the Oy Vey mobile until emergencies happen.
Much funnier if you use the Oy Vey mobile.
Please don't.
Well, we'll roll up in Shamrock's car.
Okay, so you roll up in Shamrock's car, a surplus military vehicle, and you tell the people at the gate what?
You have delivery? I don't know. I'm not.
We're here. The voice of the Blue Dragon had a request for us, and we're here to deliver it.
Hold, as he calls someone. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is the front gate. Got some individuals saying that the speakers had asked them for something. I'll ask, what are you delivering?
It's on behalf of the Renzettis. Or maybe not on behalf. What's a better word for this? It's something that belongs to the Renzettis. I'll say that.
Property of the Renzettis.
Something that belongs to the Renzettis, apparently. You sure? Okay. They say you can go on through as he pushes a button and a buzz sounds as the gate retracts to the side. You drive on through. It's a dragon's territory, so it's pretty like wild. he took over a large portion of the undeveloped areas and has made that his home, as well as the entirety of the Great Lake. But don't worry about it. So you guys drive up a nice... It's not like paved or anything, but it is... it's not quite cobblestones either, but it's a gravel road. And you guys drive up there. It's a very winding. It takes you a good 20-25 minutes. Shamrock. Arlen, you were ex-military, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So Shamrock and Arlen would realize you guys are basically doing zigzags. So anyone who wants to decide what to do with you has plenty of opportunity to look over you as you zigzag back and forth in front of them. It's a lot of switchbacks. And you eventually come... Go ahead.
Arlen's just kind of been pretty drowsy all morning. That's about it.
Okay. So you guys go to the... it's a good thing you're not driving then. You guys eventually come to what looks like almost a small city. There are large wooden structures that seem to have been fairly newly built. Where, I mean, it's almost, like I said, it's almost a small town. There's a general store. There's kids running around. Looks to be several, barber shops and a few grocery stores and stuff like that. It's a community. If you didn't know that they were part of a dragon cult, you couldn't tell. As you drive through, you are kind of... A few people stop and, point you in the right direction if you ask for directions to what you would assume would be a city hall, where all of the boring paperwork is taken care of. And
Fun.
You guys pull into the parking lot. Do you drag your prize inside?
Would that be like bad manners? I don't want to piss off the dragons. Would dragging a tied up man inside be bad manners?
Maybe
The dragon
gotta,
specifically asked you for this, so you're probably safe.
All right. We'll take him in with us, I guess.
Okay, so you carry in this bound and gagged man. He is struggling.
Shamrock and Arlen got him. They're both strong.
Okay,
Edwin's
cool.
emotional support.
Okay, cool. So, as you... is Maria back?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay, cool, because you're probably going to be the face of the party. Given that you are the leader.
I wasn't really here when they made the deal with Missy.
Didn't she mention it to you? This was probably during your performance weeks.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I feel super comfortable taking.
Okay.
Edwin can be the proxy.
Okay, cool.
If that's needed.
Okay, you could be the proxy. That's fine.
It's not. I mean, if you want to take the lead on it, it's your call. It's basically just she wanted the leadership of the Renzettis for questions.
Yeah. Let me rephrase this. She would look to you as the leader of your crime family to talk. So she would when you enter the room, everyone would look to you because you are the leader. But if you say, "Oh, Edwin's speaking for me," that's fine too.
I'm really tired right now, so just let Edwin.
Okay, cool. So, You guys drag your prize, kicking and screaming, up to Missy's office, which has a lavishly appointed oak door with carved reliefs of dragons fighting. As you knock, she calls for you to enter. You guys walk in. Missy is sitting like almost like a CEO or a business exec. There's a large table with a typewriter and looks like a phone and table lamp and just like the common amenities of an office of a businesswoman. She appears to be reading some papers and documents. She sees you walk in. She says, "Ah, the Bianchis. How lovely. I heard your little gift coming down the hall. Tell me, who is this?"
This, I believe, is the capo of the Renzetti family.
She kind of like raises an eyebrow at Maria, and then if you like gesture, yeah, it's okay, she'll turn to Edwin and say, "I see. Well, go ahead and drop him anywhere, it's fine. I made the floors stone for a reason. If you get any blood, it's easier to wash off."
Ellen just lets go.
It's just... Alright. Flop onto the ground. Ugh. He turns to her, turns to you guys, he's like cussing you out, and then he sees her, and his eyes like dilate, and he starts whimpering in fear. And tries starting to crawl away, but Missy walks over and puts a stilettoed heel into the middle of his back and pushes down with enough force that the air is pushed out of his chest. Says, "Oh, no, 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 you naughty boy. You have some questions to answer. And the blue dragon is a lot of questions." She kind of presses down to the point where you guys can see the tip of her heel is drawing blood through the back of his shirt. Now, we're not going to have any problems, are we? I thought so. She raises her finger and writes in Draconic script, in fire in the air, and says, "Eustace, would you please come in and remove this from my office?" And she waves her hand and the script goes flying off. And about 20 seconds later, the burliest dragonborn you have ever seen in your life comes walking in. Missy picks up he would say speaker, picks up the guy with one hand and just carries him off like a kitten being carried around. The guy turns to you guys, pleading in his eyes, goes, "Woo! Woo! Woo!"
Ellen is staring at Missy.
Missy turns to and says, "Ah, the what's the term? Street doctor. We have heard much about you."
Cool.
Just cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
I
That's great.
cannot begin to try to explain the emotions going through Arlen's head right now.
Okay. So for Arlen, who hasn't seen Missy,
Oh, goodbye. Whoever that was.
I was Gray, I think.
Yep.
That's what she looks like. So, she turns to Edwin and says, "Now, I did promise you some payment. Now, while the Blue Dragon is, of course, the Blue Dragon is, of course, generous to those who are helpful to him. I feel that offering you a simple, paltry sum of gold is not, well, that is the standard payment. I feel like that's not what you need right now. Not coming into possession of a dragon's hoard. By the way, thank you for your swift delivery of that payment.
Of course.
What is it that you... What is it the... she sits down in her high back leather chair. It creaks of old leather and money. And says, spreading her hands, "What can the Blue Dragon of Chicago do for you?"
I don't... Do we, out of character, do we want the Blue Dragon to help us with the Lucianos? Is that what we want?
That might actually be fucking great.
Or
If there's one guy.
Do we know if they'd be cool with doing that? Or, like, are they friends with the Lucianos? Do we know?
You don't know.
Alright.
You guys, you don't have to come up with a decision, like, on the spot. You can consult with your team.
Let's do that.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm asking, trying to ask everyone. Like, what are our thoughts?
I like genuinely apologize. I know we have like a half hour left in the session, but I'm so out of spoons right now.
Gotcha.
Valid.
Yeah, we could ask for help with that.
Cool.
Especially since we kind of have to like wipe out or take control of the Lucian for a week.
Oh, yeah.
Is Dora there?
I just assume she's kind of just been chilling because she doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Cool.
While
While
she's
everyone
watching
else,
all this, like,
while everyone else
this
is
kinda
talking,
hot.
Missy comes up and holds out a hand to shake
To who?
to Dora.
Oh, I'm being addressed now. Shake hand.
Miss Nichols, I read a few articles here and there. Your work on that tomb in the Valley of the Kings was quite good.
Valley of Queens, actually.
Valley of Queens, ah. Well, nevertheless, I quite enjoyed your scathing takedown in that article. I fancy myself a hobbyist. I know a thing or two about ancient relics. Don't digest. So if you ever find yourself looking to make a little bit of money on the side, the Blue Dragon, of course, has his own interests abroad.
A very tempting offer, I must admit. Unfortunately,
And of course, I would love to get to know you better. She gives you a wink.
Well, I will say that it is not extremely likely for me to be placing ancient relics, as you've called them, into the hands of those they don't necessarily belong to. However, I would be willing to place myself in your own company at a later time.
Well, maybe we could, make a dinner date of it. How about next Wednesday?
I'll clear my schedule.
Very good. As she, takes your hand and she kisses the back of it, and then strolls back to her desk with a little sway in her hips.
Dora's going to very slowly just drag her gaze from Missy over to Maria. And is going to at first have a look of just like, yeah. And then is going to have a look of like, oh god.
Yeah. You got power, why not flaunt it? So, she sits herself back down in her chair and says, well, if you come to a decision...
Yes, I think so. Do you happen to have any allegiances to the Lucianos?
Lucianos. Run the dockyard district. I believe we have... I believe we have a standing agreement that they don't mess with our people, and in exchange, we don't burn them to the ground. Standard thing.
Alright. Well, we sort of have a problem with them that we're planning to take care of during this week.
Understood.
Is there anything that the Blue Dragon would be gracious enough to assist with in this endeavor?
She pulls out a nail file and starts filing her nails. Well, the Blue Dragon is, of course, incredibly busy. But I think we could see in our busy schedule about making an example. Did you have any targets in mind in particular, or just in general?
Well, there is a man that the Luciano family is sending over from Italy. He apparently has caused problems for many crime families in New York, and he's on his way here. I believe they call him Lucky. And then, of course, there's Vanessa and her husband. Those two as well, I believe we would
The
like to be dealing
Unkillable
with.
Man. Ah, yes. Survived several hits in broad daylight.
Yes.
It'd be a terrible shame if his train just derailed.
Well, I certainly can agree with that.
Well, as I said, the Blue Dragon she's examining her nails, filed to razor-sharp points. The Blue Dragon is incredibly busy individual, but I'm sure a little bit of bad karma isn't out of the question.
We would be very grateful for that.
Of course. And what of the Romano family?
Isn't that Maria's family?
Sure is.
Yeah, it's my family.
I'm not sure what she
what-
means.
What about it?
It has not escaped the Blue Dragon's attention that unnecessary stress is being placed upon you at this time. And the Blue Dragon doesn't like people pressuring his allies. And I do think of you as allies. I would hate for you to think of you as friends. I would hate for you if I had to think of you as enemies.
Kind of the Blue Dragon to notice, but I've got a handle on it.
Very well. If you desire a small letter, could be sent in their direction.
It's kind of something I have to handle myself.
Very well. Family matters are kept in the family, as the saying goes. Do come by sometime, though. I've missed our chats, Maria. You seem to be so busy with your little empire.
I'm a businesswoman. We'll have a business dinner or something.
Absolutely. She gives you a sultry wink as well. Perhaps we can discuss terms of more favorable relationship.
Perhaps we could talk about that. I just think Maria should be allowed to have 3 girlfriends.
Polly.
Yeah,
Polly,
this
Polly.
is the underworld. Who's gonna stop you?
Yeah, anything goes.
You can have 3 girlfriends. No one's stopping you.
Don't think you
This
can
is my
get
3
married
weed
just
smoking
yet, but
girlfriends.
I can't get married to one girlfriend. Let's be realistic. Maria's not the marrying type anyway.
she's gotta sow her oats far and wide.
That's
Disappointing, but consider if you will, Dora in a tux. Tempted.
I mean,
I haven't considered that.
now, if that is all, you are, of course, welcome to stay in town and enjoy the amenities. But we do ask that all non-members of the Dragon Cult be gone before sundown. But until then, I have this fascinating pile of paperwork I have to dig my way through.
Of course. Thank you so much for your time again. And I hope we can continue to do favorable business with each other.
Of course. May your claws stay sharp and your fire hot.
To you as well.
And with your spirit.
And she dismisses you to go.
Okay. Edwin's not waiting.
Cool.
Edwin's out.
So Lucky Luciano will be taken care of.
Hell yeah. Now we just gotta deal with the rest of them.
Do you guys want to stay in town and enjoy any of the amenities?
I know we technically have 15 minutes left. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. We can, yeah. If you guys are tired, we can just end early. It's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'm having one of them weeks.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Hope it gets better.
Okay.
Too.
Let's end it here then. That's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and see you next time for another episode of the Unsung City. Bye-bye.
Bye.